Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Another big week, 1,025 sales recorded in West Australia, 613 of those being houses and 412 of those being land. Now the land is a really interesting figure. That is 5 times the average weekly sales over the previous 52 weeks. That's incredible. So obviously the grant's kicking in. And if you want to know a bit more about the grants, have a look at our website and have a look into our blogs and some links there to explain more about those. I won't go into those now, but the information is there and available to you. But the sales in established homes is up 57% on the weekly average for the last 52 weeks. So things, as I've been predicting, are going forward and forward and forward in terms of number of sales. So, if you are thinking of selling, there's certainly a great opportunity out there. There are a lot of buyers queuing up. Interesting statistic though, with the land, that is the highest volume of sales in since August 2009 in terms of land. And most of us say that's predictable, but that's a huge movement in a very short period of time. And I don't think everyone fully understands all the grants. I don't think everything's been fully through Parliament yet, but it's all coming and we're all very aware of it. And it's surprising to see the acceleration of that. In terms of stock in West Australia, there's 10,892 properties for sale, which is down 2.1% on the same time last week. Rentals, there's 4,171 properties still on the market, and that's down 3.8%. So people are moving out, so which is probably opposite to the trend that we probably expected probably 4 to 5 months ago. So it's an interesting one. I mean, obviously, when JobKeeper and all the other things change in the future, hopefully business is stable and we're able to maintain what we've got. Interesting statistic I got today. I was speaking to a good friend of mine called Kevin Turner, who runs a training throughout Australia and has a daily segment, and he was telling for real estate agents, and he was telling me today that for every property that's coming to the market, there's been 1.3 sales. So in other words, our demand is outstripping our supply. So, and we've probably seen that in our figures in recent times, and I had mentioned it to you guys once we got under the 11,000 mark. I think we've got a real chance of being under 10,000. Now with that, it definitely will be putting pressure on pricing of homes, because everything's about supply and demand. It always has been, whether we're selling fish and chips or whether we're selling real estate. That same rule applies, supply demand. So the buyer demand has certainly increased quite a bit. And like I said earlier, that to see the land sales to be 5 times what the average weekly was in 1 week is pretty crazy. So I think we'll see that continuing. But what also will happen for established housing, we will see slow increments of increases. And also the interesting part about it is that the number of vacant properties is also declining as well. So it will be pressures to rents as well. So like I've mentioned before, we could be on the edge of a perfect storm. An interesting week, and it continues to be interesting. And just to follow up and finish on a couple of important notes as well, we have the Catalyst Executive Apartments. The displays will be opening up about the second week of July, or second to third week of July. Probably the initial viewings will be on the 15th of July, with the full display being done on the 18th, Saturday the 18th of July. Something to look forward to. In other good news, I'd like to pass on my good wishes to Sam and Mike Palmer of Real Estate Plus Commercial and Industrial. They've relocated to their new office at Unit 314 Farrell Road in Midvale. Guys, pop in, say g'day for all your commercial needs. These are the guys to talk to. As you know, Mike's been with me since we started the group, and I wish both of them all the best for the future, and to their new premises and the new services they're offering their clients. Last thing I want to touch on today, we're recruiting. So if you're looking or considering being in real estate sales, you're welcome to email me direct, milton@realestateplus.com.au, and discuss what I see the future for real estate, which and as a career in real estate, and happy to come in and have a chat anytime. But like I say, we are looking to now recruit to add to our sales division. So if you know of someone that might be interested, give me a call. First, probably send me an email and I can follow it up from there. All the best. Have a great weekend.